Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I'm Santa Claus.
Oh.
And welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us. So we decided to set up our own little business.
We did, and the Christmas Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your Christmas queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are. Do you like how I adapted that to Christmas?
That was really well done.
Thank you.
But it won't always just be us.
That was good.
We may be joined by some guests. In fact, we are. Hey, it's the only reason you clicked on this video.
Hey.
/ podcast.
Yeah. Right, George, should we get into it?
Let's do it.
Before our I was going to say celibate, but I meant Christmassy. I don't know why that word popped into my head.
There's nothing more Christmassy than being celibate.
True.
Ask Mary.
Yes. Yeah, throwback. Like, comment down below if you remember Mary. She was a real one. How have you been? Are you feeling Christmassy?
No, not particularly.
Not really Christmas vibes going on right here.
No, I forgot it was a Christmas episode today.
Yeah, that happens. I feel like the set is very Christmassy, and I'm enjoying it a lot. What does your computer say?
Mine says Secret Santa, except there's nothing really secret about this Santa. I'll be completely honest.
Very out and proud.
Oh yeah, if you're an audio listener, I'm dressed as Santa. That's why everything's so funny so far.
Yes. Hoot and a holler. My computer says I'm upset, and I really like that. And we've got little, what's these called? Stockings.
Stockings, except the ones you usually. They're a bit more sexy than that.
Yeah,
aren't
they're not the ones that I would usually wear underneath my clothes on this podcast, but it's still very festive.
Well, you don't usually wear clothes accompanied with your stockings, do you?
Well, you might just have to tune in and find out, guys. Yep. That's right.
Keep it Christmassy, come on.
I also just wanted to say that we still have tickets left for our tour.
Yeah, we do.
So make sure you get them.
Tell you what, that would be a good Christmas present.
It would indeed. And oh my gosh, George, I've just got a notification from our receptionist that
bloody hell, didn't even realise we had one.
Yeah, I know, that Joe and Caspar have actually arrived. Christmas has come early. Oh my gosh, right, come over here and we'll let them in. Come on, Santa. Come on, don't come on, Santa. Oh, okay. Get over here, George, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, well, what do you want for Christmas, little boy? I probably should call you of-age boy.
I want to get off your lap. First of all, I'm actually really uncomfortable right now. What's that?
Well, it seems like Santa's come twice this year.
Oh, right, okay. Do you know what I really want? I want Joe and Caspar for Christmas. Come on in.
Come on in, boys. Woo! I've been told not to do that anymore.
Oh my god, right. Nah, you get up, yeah.
That was a lot funnier when I thought about it.
Yeah, it was really upset.
Sorry. Why have you got that one?
Well, you said come dressed up for Christmas, and I didn't have any Christmas stuff, but I did have this. What is this?
Did you actually bring
It's
that?
a hat. No, he didn't.
Oh.
George dressed up as me for Halloween, and I wore that in Tokyo Disneyland.
How come you didn't take? I only took off the tag now, so you wore this whole thing without taking off the tag.
Probably, yeah. It was
No,
him.
I did, yeah.
Do you know what? That's not the weirdest thing Caspar's worn in public either. When we lived together, he used to always wear Where's Wally pajama bottoms, like out and about.
Really?
Those
Yeah.
are standard TK Maxx specials.
Yeah. To the point where they start to fade and you can actually see through them. So we had to say that.
Oh yeah, I have
Should've worn
ones
those
now
today.
that they don't only fade, they have holes in them, but the holes always are in like the weirdest places.
Yeah, the most
the best places.
Yeah.
Do you want some
You
new
know what
They
I'm
make them like that
pajamas?
for a reason.
I feel like you need some new pajamas. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit upsetting.
I actually did get some new ones recently.
Oh,
Nice.
good.
That's the person who asked right there. Asked Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Well, if you've been a particularly good boy.
Have you?
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, he's used the Una reverse card here.
Santa doesn't normally get asked that question.
It's really freaking me out. When we walked into the studio, everybody, George was just there in front of me, and it scared me so much. And I don't know why.
And then I put
really
the Santa
find it
costume on.
uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm not enjoying it.
And then you try to scare
itchy.
me, but I saw you, and I felt really good about it because usually I get pranked quite easily, but this time I outsmarted the prankster.
Well, the prank was, we wanted you to find me.
You got pranked! Damn
That's always happens. I knew there was
Someone
some
looks
sort of
silly.
crazy thing.
Before we get started, will you pass me your mugs, please, and I'll fill them up with some Nice frosted water.
That's the mug I had last time. Are we back by popular demand?
Indeed.
Back by scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Okay, right.
Back by not much other option.
So, have you already put something in this?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You can water it down.
Yeah. What is it?
It's Dash water.
Oh.
Go get it at your local
Okay.
Tesco, Sainsbury's, and
Do you really want me to water it down? Or shall I just...
yeah, I'm fine with.
Oh, yeah, it
just
tastes
give it
horrible
back.
I'll just give it back to you. Yeah.
You
Oh,
got it.
this
Make sure
mug
you
is
buy it
actually...
today, people.
This mug is available to buy on theuselesshotline.com.
What?
Yeah.
This is
The one holding
genius.
I know.
For the audio listeners, this is a mug.
Is it
You
yeah,
just audio listen.
That's quite funny. Because that could
That's
work
hard
for
to-
any podcast.
Yeah.
You could just.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We should really copyright that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
That's, thanks, Caspar.
Oh,
That's
thank
really
This
you.
is so
There you
challenging to
go.
drink through.
What is
I'm
that?
reunited with my C unit.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday, mug.
Yeah.
Your little C.
So
Yeah.
you.
Cheers, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Cheers, everybody. Merry
Cheers.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So
Oh.
what other
Cheers.
products can we launch? Do you have your own Prime?
We have our. Oh, we do not have our own Prime as of yet.
No.
No. We have our own clothes,
Yeah.
and none of us are wearing them today, so that's really good.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah, underneath this.
Oh, go on, get it out.
Yeah, we've actually released our new Santa's Christmas clothing line. Everybody. No, yeah, underneath here somewhere.
Yeah,
I
put
know,
it up on
I
screen.
know your game, Max. Go on, take it off.
Oh,
Honestly.
Oh, what? What are you doing? Why did you just do that?
We've got some gifts for you.
Really?
Is that what?
you?
Is that, yeah, good. It is that.
Really?
I
See,
can't lip read very
the
well.
only-
We have got gifts for
The
you.
only
Oh my
gift I
God.
was requiring was your guys' presents.
Oh.
And it's exactly what
Hey?
we brought.
That's a double
That's
entendre.
insane.
There
Is
you
that
go.
really what it is?
Yes.
Sometimes
Or-
I say stuff like that, but I'm not sure if I'm right.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to pronounce words like that. Like
Yeah,
double
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
entendre.
being South
Yeah, yeah.
African, don't worry about it.
Oh my word, this is.
Oh, for the audio
Wow.
listeners, they have opened the cabinet, and it's very Christmassy.
Now here's we got some gifts.
No, let's give them
Okay.
nicely.
This is the gift.
Let's give them nicely.
I can tell that you really got them with your heart and soul, Joe.
This took us ages to find.
Oh, did it? Oh, bless. That's so
We had
kind.
Tried to
wrestle
find
it.
something in your size, eh?
There was
extra large.
There was one
Oh, God.
left. There was one left on the shelf. We had to wrestle a toddler for this.
Wow. Okay.
So-
Did the toddler win? Yes or no?
Beat me. Casper,
Right,
Casper then
okay,
came
Casper.
in.
That's
Had
how
to
we.
come in.
Yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't
Yeah.
have had these amazing
Yeah,
gifts.
yeah. Right, George. I'm
Strength in
excited.
Dip your hand in Santa's sack.
Okay.
Go on. No, dig deeper.
Oh.
You could use that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You and Andrew. I know how mucky you two are.
That's very
That is
nice.
so disgusting. Right. Is this? Oh, is this what it is?
It's a little.
Wow!
Oh, I can't be wearing that. I'm gonna look stupid.
Right, I'll put on this apron then.
It's a yeah.
Oh, go on. What
it's
is
a little
it?
penny. Do you call it a penny?
Oh yeah, little
What's the
penny.
what's the difference between a penny and an apron?
I don't know really.
So can I just say,
Dunno.
I pride myself on giving good gifts to people,
Oh, okay.
and so I've never experienced fake
Oh, God,
pleasure
I just
like I have right now.
I was expecting something better.
So would you
just
like to
like
publicly
Santa.
distance
No,
yourself?
I
from this
just
gift?
want to say something. I did not choose these gifts because the way you reacted there was like when someone gives you the shittest pair of socks for Christmas and you have to act like it's an iPhone.
I assume we're doing some sort of baking or something.
I don't know.
is there?
No, we're
I
just
think-
cooking up a good episode
I
today,
have
aren't
a
we?
feeling this was the only Christmassy thing that somebody could find. Oh, but we love it, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, whoever it was. Thank you, God, Santa.
What's the worst gift you've ever had to pretend to
It's
enjoy?
not quite a PS5.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So my birthday is right after Christmas, so
Yeah.
every single year I kind of get dealt the card
That
of nobody
sucks.
really cares, which is
Yeah.
nice. And my mum
yeah,
once
blame it
got
on
me.
your birthday.
Yeah, my mum once got me a Gino Di Campo pizza making kit when I was like 15.
That's pretty. That's good.
It's good if you're an adult, not if you're like
Yeah.
a kid who
15?
wants an iPhone. And I got like literally like some chili flakes and some dough. That's
mean-
not that
Yeah.
good.
I think you need to tap inside and think, what's the problem there is actually you,
What? How
isn't
dare
it?
you?
That's just being ungrateful, that is.
Yeah, well maybe it is. Well, how about go
Santa
fuck
worked
yourself,
really hard
Santa?
with Gino to make that.
It was my birthday, Santa, but you tried. That's right. What about you?
I mean, every gift I get is no. I shouldn't say
For
this.
every gift I get is bad.
It's rubbish.
No, so Amber gives me great gifts.
Oh right, okay. Does she do like personalized ones or like more like? Oh wait, didn't you get like a golf cart?
Yeah, so I got, but that was a brand probably gave that to
Oh,
me.
right,
Yeah, I get great gifts from brands.
They just know him so well.
Christmassy.
Know him so well.
So I recently got, my dad recently, I love it actually. I'm very happy because it's from my dad.
Your
But
dad
he
gives
took
you
a,
gifts.
he's like, if you've ever met my dad, you won't actually get to talk to him because he'll just have his phone out taking photos. He's one of those people who like
Oh.
just takes photos constantly.
I hate those kinds of guys that just walk around with their cameras out.
So annoying.
But I feel like, so, but he took a photo on his phone of a plane and signed it and framed it and gave it to me as a Christmas gift. It's just
That is sweet. That's
just a
sweet.
random plane.
Very bizarre,
What
but
plane?
very
It's
nice.
just it says like it's like a random plane.
Because if it was like a Virgin Atlantic, then it makes sense. Because
No, it was
your
like
mates
Because you're a virgin.
yeah, exactly.
Is that not what you were going for?
No, I think he was going down a sincere route of
thinking
like
like a
your
nice
friend
route.
knows
You're a
somebody
stinky
who like
virgin.
had such a good opportunity there, but I could see in your eyes that you were going down an earnest
Unintentionally
route.
teed you up. And that was
I'm not a fucking virgin.
Sure, Caspar. Sure.
And yours?
Santa sees
my
all.
worst present. What have I give out some good bad ones.
Yeah,
But I
he
think
does. He does.
The worst. It's kind of like a jokey one. It's now become like one of my favorite ones. But as a kid, this was like when you want toys. Like it's all about toys. My nan got me a knitted coat hanger with a little bear on it. But she knitted these coat hangers.
Oh, that's.
But I was always taught as a kid to be grateful for whatever you get. So
Yeah.
you know when like you overdo it and you're then
Yeah.
over appreciative. So we got this video somewhere of me going, a coat hanger, and it's really awkward. So everyone in the room knows it was shit.
How would a knitted coat hanger work? I feel like that's a little bit too flaccid, right?
It's like it's got the actual wood underneath it. She
And
knits
knits
it around the wood.
That's
Oh,
very
so
sweet. That's
she-
very
she-
sweet.
Yeah. So it's like,
Coat hanger!
like, yeah, I was so enthusiastic. Then all the grown-ups were like, "Oh, bless him, he's really trying."
But maybe I feel like you're the kind of guy who would get no matter what, you'd be happy with a gift.
I once got Well, yeah, no, I am. I'm happy with anything. You know, everything's a gift.
Oh,
Depends-
life
Depends-
is a gift.
Life's a gift.
Just getting to wake up and see another day and experience this podcast with you two is a gift.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I did once get a few Christmas ago. I got.
Just completely ignored that. Just went back to his story.
No, sorry.
Yeah, anyway, carry on, please, carry on.
We were trying to stop this whole segment. But no,
No, I want to hear
No,
it. I
it's
want to
really
hear
funny
it.
now.
No,
Wait.
No, I'm
come on.
really interested.
Just
No,
make
it'll
sure
be
you
really
get the
funny.
same energy as
All right,
I
okay, I'm
did
ready.
for the coat
Okay.
hanger, all right?
Right, I'm ready. Right, you
A
ready?
few Christmases ago, I got Diane a chunk of silicon.
Hold on.
that you can
Right, okay.
squeeze to practice popping spots on.
Yes!
She's a spot popper.
Yes!
She's a
I
spot
like
popper.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really
That's
cool.
cool.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know that existed.
It does,
That's
yeah,
not
it
bad.
does.
Wow.
Apparently, it's not as
that's
good as a real thing, but
Oh, okay.
there you go.
Wow, that's cool.
As
What
most
a-
silicon things aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, George? Any
Um,
gifts? Does anyone love you in your life and gives you a present every now and again?
I can't. No bad gifts come to mind.
All
I
right,
used
posh
to
boy.
really dislike a sock.
But now you love socks.
But I've since found use. No, that's disgusting.
Oh my god.
But I
God,
I
yeah, I
always
hate you.
lose
Crazy,
socks, and so I
Yeah.
feel like they're quite
No,
useful.
right,
A good
this
sock
is-
is good.
This is an actual like epidemic that we need to discuss. I don't know if you two experience this. Where do socks go?
Yeah, okay.
Feet.
On your feet, yeah.
No, but
But I have a way
What
to
a
fix
stupid
this.
boy.
right, go on.
So it doesn't fix the fact that you lose socks, but it minimizes the damage for each sock lost.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you just buy the same socks consistently, always exactly the same
Right,
ones.
okay,
So you
I like
lose one, it's got its other little friend when you lose another one.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
True.
I like the idea of socks being
Genius.
friends. That's nice. But socks, my socks just disappeared. Sorry, this is not entertaining for the podcast, but
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
great.
genuinely
It's
an
relatable.
That's
adult
what we
now.
got written down
Relatable
here,
content.
I
socks.
wash them down. I wash them in the washing machine, and then they just disappear. It pisses me off.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't do your own washing.
I, I absolutely do actually. You don't do your own washing, by the way that you just said that.
Don't do I do everyone's washing.
Oh.
Yeah, so ask Amber.
Oh.
Give her a call if you want.
Oh, okay. That's very
good.
sweet of you.
That'll be a good
Okay.
segment for the podcast.
I do your washing, don't I? Oh, yeah.
Who is it that does your washing? Particularly the socks.
Right, well, anyway, on Christmas, and we've been talking about presents, are there any Christmas traditions that you have always done in your families? Is there anything different that happens in South Africa that we wouldn't know about?
Yeah, there's a lot. So South Africa. Are you okay?
You're right, Santa.
Oh, Santa's not used to this much hair.
So Santa wouldn't survive
Stop it, you.
very well in South Africa because it's really hot at Christmas.
Ah.
And just think about it. Do you know why that's the case? I'm going to ask you. Why is it hot in...
Because the sun is out.
Sun is closer to South Africa. That's the answer.
Yes. The planet tilts on the world, and the moon is over there,
Yeah.
and it's brighter for longer in the South Africa.
At
Sunshine.
yeah.
Someone's been
it's
reading
'cause
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Technically, heating bills are lower. Is that an
heating
answer?
bill... that time of the year, heating bills are lower. But then it has winter when we have summer.
No.
Isn't
But
that insane?
why are they allowed that?
They've just been doing it for thousands of years.
No,
So
that's not okay.
do you not associate snow with Christmas? Or is that not
No,
like
that's exactly what I was about to jump into. So when we look at Santa, we think, why is Santa not in some sort of bathing
Shorts,
suit?
yeah.
Shorts, Speedo.
Something
A bit more exciting.
Well, actually, it's funny you say that. Get it off, Santa.
Santa's always been wearing his speedos. No,
So
they do
we
that
have
in
a
exercise.
tradition of going for a swim on Christmas in the water.
Okay.
It's cold there.
It
isn't
tends to be where most people do it,
And we do actually still have, to be honest, we still have Santa looks like that. Like
Okay.
and we have presents.
Oh.
And I think that's pretty much it, to be honest.
You have a bra? A
We have
bra?
I mean, we still eat. We do braai, which is like a barbecue. But we still eat Christmassy food, and it's just a great time. I mean, that's all I can say really. I don't know why I sound like I'm reviewing a sports game.
Do they have turkeys in South Africa?
I believe they must have turkeys,
But they just have like a funny accent when they gobble
they
gobble.
They say like, I like my coffee like this.
Right.
Like, hello, I'm a turkey who loves my coffee in the morning. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Classic
that
South
makes
African
sense.
thing to do.
Yeah. What about you, Joe?
I was a real Christmas nerd growing up. So me and my sister used to in September we used to practice Christmas morning. So we
That's really that's number one a bit weird, but very nice.
We did-
That's very cute.
yeah, we didn't have Christmas stockings. We had pillowcases,
Yeah.
and we'd go and wrap up our own stuff we already had in clothes, and then we put it in the pillow sacks. And this is in September.
That is wild.
Yeah, and we did it till we were in secondary school at least.
Wow.
Were you ever tested?
Yeah, no, you probably should do. But we'd practice when you go right. We'll go this. So at 4 a.m. we'll wake up. We'll open one present at the end of my bed. Then we'll go into mum and dad's room at 4:15, and we'll open the rest of the presents then. And now I'm a bit older. I think we must have been the most irritating children growing up.
Did you say 4 a.m.?
Yeah, we were
Practicing?
early. Yeah.
That is really interesting. I've never heard
Yeah.
anybody do
I know,
that.
There's a
it's-
reason for that.
Yeah, it's definitely not normal.
When did you find out he wasn't real?
Who?
George.
I don't want to
What?
say it outright in case someone is
What?
listening.
Wait.
Well, no.
Are you trying to insinuate that? No, I can't possibly.
No, I'm not.
say that.
I'm not
Look, he's right there. He's
Hey,
right
I'm,
there.
I'm as real as they come.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
But
No.
when did someone try and lie to you about him? not being real?
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't remember when I found out. I genuinely can't remember.
I can't
I think
either,
I think I mentally, when something mentally scars you, you sort of erase it from your mind
Yes,
completely.
Yeah.
I think I did that. But I remember me and you had a real heated debate once, a long time ago, because you said when you had children,
Yeah.
you would never lie to them about Father Christmas. You'd just
Yeah.
instantly say he's not real and not celebrate it.
Yeah.
And I
That
was
is
like, you
horrible.
kind of have to, even though, because technically it is the biggest lie we're told as
Yeah.
a kid.
But think how
But-
magical it is when you
Yeah,
are a kid.
exactly. So
or
I'm
when
like,
you're a fully
Do you
grown
wanna teach
teenager
people that
unwrapping
lying
your
is
presents
okay?
in September.
Yeah. You want to teach
Very
people
magical.
lying is okay from a young age?
Yes.
Tooth fairy?
Most of my relationships only exist because I lie all the time.
Also,
What's wrong with that?
your kids prefer the gifts that Santa got them, and he starts being like, "Oh, Santa knows me well, and not
Yeah.
you," and then you're there like,
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I guess you would be a bit jealous of
Yeah.
Santa.
Yeah.
But oh well, I can
they're
get
not
over
that good,
that.
are they? I'd make sure Santa gives us shit gifts.
Oh.
Like a knitted coat hanger.
Yeah, then it'll be easy when they find out. They go, "Brilliant, none of that anymore."
Oh, bless.
But
them.
when I found out he wasn't real, anyway, I don't want.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
so
sorry. I just
for
double
everyone who
checking.
watches this,
He's-
I'm pretty sure knows that Santa's not real.
He's doing the Hey Arthur clenched fist. Meme.
I then had to
Not
ask
real.
whether the Easter Bunny was real and the
Oh.
Tooth Fairy was real. Anyway, there's
Right.
the fairy was real. You lose all of these characters in your life
Okay.
at once. That's quite traumatic.
Yeah. And they're like, birthdays aren't real. Like, we're not celebrating yours anymore.
That never happened to me.
Valentine's isn't real. Love doesn't exist.
That
We
never
take
happened to me.
Oh, right. Okay. That's weird.
I've only just
Must
learned
have been
about.
in my family.
I've only just learned about Krampus.
Krampus.
Yeah.
We, oh my God, we have...
Where the fuck did he come from?
Don't
We
get
have-
me started on
We
it.
have
I hate
such
the
a
Krampus.
relevant... we have such a relevant story. So me and George were just on a ski trip
Right.
in
Relevant story.
Austria.
When he
It's
saw
about
him.
Krampus.
Yeah, it's about... No, I'm not even joking. So we get there. We're in this... It's kind of before ski season starts. So it's quite empty, this like little town that we're in.
Yeah.
And then one day we're putting away our skis and the people that work there are like, oh, just so you know, like today is an annual tradition in our town where hundreds of people dress up as Krampus, and like they come and like scare
What's
you.
Krampus?
Krampus is this like big, scary, hairy, like
Goat
evil mask,
thing.
Is it like
goat,
cancelled, or
like
is
a
it allowed?
goat's like
He's
skull.
like a hairy horned beast.
Sounds
Yes.
like something that shouldn't
Oh, you're
exist.
described.
Oh, it's horrible. Like, it's really genuinely terrifying. So we were like, oh, that sounds whatever. Like, we'll film it. That'll be great content. And they were like, no. They come up to you and they hurt you. And they were like, and we were like laughing, like, oh, whatever. And they were like, no, seriously,
they
stay
assaulted you.
inside.
No,
they come and attack
they
you.
go to the mountains and find the best sticks for the job to come down and start beating you with them.
Like, real. This is real. So we're in this town and we find that it's on this day. So then we're going out that night, aren't we? And they're like, don't go out. Like, if you don't want to get hurt, just like stay indoors.
So they'll beat you with a stick.
Beat you with actual
They were
sticks.
and then they were like, oh, what are we doing? Like, is it just okay? It was like they were treating it like the purge.
Yeah.
How
So-
does one sign up to get involved in this?
That's the worst
Right.
bit. You don't have to. You just
You
dress
just
as the
do it.
Krampus.
You
And they
just
go,
do
oh, it's
it.
one of us.
So I got ready a bit early. We were going for a meal that evening. I got ready for a bit early because I wanted to see a Krampus. So I was like looking outside the hotel, walked to the shop around the corner, and there was this guy. I presume, it was a guy, wasn't it? Because he took his hat off, helmet, whatever, mask. And then he just starts chasing me down this back alley with a giant stick.
And a
There's this-
bell.
Yeah, a bell attached to them so you can hear them coming. It's the most terrifying thing
Jesus.
ever. Like, and it's real.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
big-
I need to show
it's
you.
big
It
scary.
sounds like my kind of vibe there. Like, I like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they stop
yeah.
whipping your legs
I
and
don't
stuff.
think you can say that in 2023.
Yeah, but I think I quite enjoy it. Not the beating part.
Yeah, how
But, like,
how
the
much will
risk.
they beat you?
we
Did
didn't
anyone
get
co-
beat, to be fair.
No,
But apparently
because-
they just do.
Right. Let me
And
show
you have to just accept it because it's like tradition.
Let me show you this. So I saw it.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's terrifying.
What?
That's me screaming, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know how you
It's not my proudest moment. But like there was this girl who was on the trip with us, and she had like her legs out because she was wearing a dress. He was whipping her legs
Oh,
like
no.
hard.
Oh
And
my
it's,
god!
it's very concerning, yeah. So don't wish for Krampus.
Apparently
No.
it was like used to be neck down, and then they started being like, "Come on, guys, it's just getting too serious." So they just went for the legs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez,
If I ever
tired.
get
Yeah.
hit but with a stick, my legs.
Posture's
will
getting
replace.
woke. Just the legs.
Well, bring it back to the good
Just
old
the legs.
days. Right, so on Christmas traditions,
Yeah.
you guys, I mean, Joe, you're doing Vlogmas this
Yeah,
year.
attempting.
Yeah, smashing it.
Thank you.
Have you ever completed it fully?
Yes, 1 year when I had my other roommate Byron Langley as a roommate, which is the only time I've done it, and it was good. It was good.
Oh,
Good
good.
fun.
Did you ever do it, Caspar?
I was never a vlogger, you know. I always struggled with my own life because I felt it was so boring. That I don't know why.
Merry Christmas,
people-
everyone.
Maybe just like a daily brain freeze. Just really running low on gas. Just get the neighbour in.
Yeah, I'd like to bring brain freeze back for.
You were ahead of the curve with that. 'cause,
Yeah,
everyone's,
do it.
everyone's dunking
I
himself
know.
in cold
You
water.
even have an ice
Yeah.
bath. Yeah. Have you ever ice bathed?
No,
I did when I
Did
went
you?
on hockey tour.
Oh, yes, you look like a.
Wait,
hockey
are you?
God,
Are you?
he's so
Are you? Is
posh.
it Santa or George?
This is George.
Just picturing Santa on a hockey tour. Going, oh, nice bath.
No, yeah, we got told to do it, and
Of course you
wasn't a
fucking
massive
did.
fan. But
Yeah.
it was good fun.
Oh, that's nice then.
Hey,
That's nice.
All what stays? We'll go. What happens in Holland stays in Holland. We'll get there. Again.
Yeah, you tried. Bless you.
This is so difficult to drink with.
Oh my gosh. Well, speaking of Christmas traditions and family, congratulations, as everyone's saying to you. You've just become a double. Well, you said before,
dunkle.
Diane, a dunkle.
A donkle.
A dunkle. Let's say that. I
Little,
like
little
that.
donkle.
Yeah. Do you think?
A dunk.
Oh, you little dunkle.
Oh, shucks.
Do you think that Zoe will have her kids prepping in September, doing the whole, preparing for Christmas?
I think the now older of the two is pretty much well aware of. I've never met a child so smart.
Really?
I think she already knows what Christmas is, and she's already like fully integrated
is she
into the.
now?
She's already practicing.
16.
They're already practicing.
Really?
They're already doing the 4 a.m. practices.
Oh,
and she's
wow.
only 2.
That is so adorable.
No, it's very exciting.
Zoe's like, you will wake up at 4 a.m. and you will practice. Joe used to do this.
But no, it's lovely. It's very, very nice. And also still the best job because I can go around, say hello to them, play, and then hand them
Yeah.
back.
I try
That's very
go
true.
around and play with them, but I never get allowed in.
Well, with that attitude, you are.
I'm always like, guys, I want to take some content. We were friends for a very long
way
time.
of going wrong.
Sorry, can I come and film your children?
Yeah. Hello, not how are you doing? It's more, can I come around and film your children, please?
I'm a big fan of Otley.
Come and film the little ones.
Please. brain freeze?
That sounds terrifying.
And you would be a Dunkel.
Krampus? Have a stick?
No, I didn't say that. That was Joe.
Oh gosh,
Good
that's
times.
so sweet though.
Let's
it
move
must
on.
be so crazy. It must be so crazy seeing like your sister looking after human being lives. Like I can't imagine if my sister ever had kids.
Yeah.
I'd be
Nice
like,
way to put it.
This is
Yeah,
how
but it is,
civilization has survived for millions
Yeah.
of
when
years.
you think about it, like that is a wild thing. Like you two grew up together.
Yeah.
You're unwrapping presents. You've got all, and then all of a
I know.
sudden she's looking after kids that will be doing that same thing.
It is, and it also kind of, because I was very close with my cousins. We were all similar ages. Like
Yeah,
there's only a
me
year
too.
between all our cousins, and like my cousin was my best mate growing up. Do you know what I mean? So it's like there's pressure to also be like, I don't want to leave it too late so that there's a real age gap between.
It is so
between them
nice
all.
when you get like a family Christmas and all the cousins come over. And
Yeah,
you can all
exactly.
play with each other.
Exactly.
Like,
You want it exactly how you had it, but
yeah.
it's
Well, what needs to happen is, I mean, this
Such a hard time.
this comes out. Does this come? This either comes out on Christmas Eve. No, this comes out on
the 17th.
next Sunday.
Yeah,
So,
right, okay.
Plan.
Yeah.
Diane wins Strictly.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And then you have babies.
well. Let's ask for a Christmas miracle from Santa.
You're really trying to get
Is
this
that
on
on
the
the
press.
list?
Yeah.
don't
And
know
their
how they're
first
gonna
word can be
sort that.
what's it called? The mirror ball. It's not called
Oh,
the mirror
glitter
ball.
ball,
Is
the
it
glitter-
glitter
yeah,
ball?
glitter ball.
Oh my god.
Oh my
that
God.
was
Yeah.
so cute.
Well, I have a
Very nice.
question.
First
Well,
word,
actually,
Casa
no.
Doble.
What's your question, Caspar?
Would you be happy that Diane, if she won it, that she won with someone else other than you?
I think so, because I can't time travel and go back. I think I would rather her still win it. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
Don't
I
win
think
with
we
me,
do.
can't win with anyone.
I think they've got a chance. This might age badly, but I
I
think they've
really
got a chance.
think that they've got a chance.
Yeah.
Like, but every single time I've posted about it, the amount of like Bobby fan pages
Yeah.
that have, and they have like tens of thousands of followers themselves.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah,
I
so
really think they've
but,
got a chance.
I mean, you were fully convinced I'd
I
win it,
put a
weren't
few
you?
£1,000 on Joe to win.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a bad evening.
He's not spent a penny on me since.
Yeah. I even convinced Ollie White's girlfriend Evie to do it, and she'd
Oh.
never bet on anything in her life.
oh.
And this was her first big.
She only
play.
gambles with her life, not her money. She's very like.
So it was it was
are
an
you
odd
not-
moment for me.
Are you not a keen investor, Caspar?
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't talk about my gambling habits in Strictly. Yeah. No, look, investors like to have a little bit of fun on the side. It's something, a lot of investors play poker.
Ah, okay.
So, it's different.
Do you play poker, Caspar?
I do. I
Oh.
played recently. I actually went to this game with this kind of big football agent.
Oh.
And I got there and there were like big football stars at the game.
Right.
And
Who?
I thought they were going
Yeah.
to be, so there was like Deli Ali was there. It's pretty crazy.
Oh,
And
I said big.
yeah,
All right, Santa. Jesus.
there was like a West Ham forward who's pretty good at the moment. But these are all people who are injured right now, so they have time to play poker.
Few kit men.
And I underestimated them actually. They were really good.
Well, I've played with you once.
Yeah.
And played poker with Caspar once, and you change, you become
Yeah.
very serious, and it got to the point where I felt a bit like I was like the annoying child, and he was like, "Oh, I really got to explain to you how this works and how that
I
works."
know. I'm really bad at teaching anyone anything, but what I do when I play poker is I always shuffle my chips, and I just
Yeah.
stare at you.
Oh.
You're allowed snacks, are you? That
What?
joke. Don't worry about it. We'll carry on.
Have you never played poker?
I've not. I went to Las Vegas actually recently.
Yeah.
And the woman kept shouting at me because I was just doing everything wrong.
Which
And
woman?
That's
The
what I mean,
dealer?
it's quite-
Like the
it's quite
person,
a-
yeah. It's very strict.
There's a you start off, but then you've got to be good all of a sudden. There's no
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
where's
no
the
fun
learner
anymore.
leagues with poker?
Yeah,
Do you
no,
know what I
I
mean?
didn't really enjoy it. I was the only one
Facebook.
who lost all my money straight away, and then everybody else gained a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, so you weren't playing poker, that you're gambling?
Yeah, we were doing. Oh, is poker not gambling? I'm very bad at this.
Technically,
Yeah.
it's gambling. Okay, so some people are professional poker players,
Right, yeah.
which means they actually make money over the course of the year.
Oh, like it's the job.
Yeah, because they have an edge over other people,
Oh.
and you're playing against other people. Whereas normal gambling, you always are the underdog,
Right. Okay,
and
I'm
the
with
house
you.
always
like roulette.
wins. Yeah.
Right.
Even though there are some people who are apparently professional gamblers who don't play poker, and I don't understand how that works because you're statistically not able to
Do
win.
you know what, if you are a professional gambler, comment down below. Let us know how that works. Take a risk.
That's gambler, not ambler. We don't care if you walk.
Ambler.
Have you never heard of an ambler?
I've never heard of an ambler.
If you're into your ambling, then you just sort of wander around a bit.
Jesus.
But hey, if you've got a good ambling story, just drop it below.
Comment down below.
That's amazing.
Comment down below. What are your guys' favourite and least favourite parts of Christmas?
I mean,
Favorite.
least favorite is probably the waiting around for presents,
Right,
and then having to pretend you're really happy with your
I
presents.
hate opening presents in front of people.
Yes, I was
It's
going to
just
say.
an unrealistic expectation that every single time, oh my gosh, thank
Yeah.
you. And it's just not that great sometimes.
Yeah,
I
it's
am a
never- it's
giver.
never good.
You're a giver.
I am giver. I hate
What about
receiving.
Christmas?
Yeah.
I'd rather give presents to people than actually receive
Yes,
presents.
I feel
Yeah.
you.
Not trying to be like, I'm so, I'm
Yeah,
just a
you're
nice
such a nice
person.
person.
Sounds like you're
Genuinely
trying to do
because I find it awkward. So I'd often go, oh, thanks for the present, and I'll sort of put it aside, and they're like, oh, we'll open it then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, are you
Yeah.
sure? Because I can't, like, I can't not cringe doing it. No matter what it is, it could be great.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
not.
What
cringe.
would be like the best possible thing someone could buy you this Christmas?
I've got to that age where it is just socks,
Actually,
pants.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to buy myself socks.
Yeah,
Clothes.
exactly.
That's
Like
a weird
shower,
thing to buy
shower
yourself.
gels,
Yeah.
like
Clothes.
things like that.
I like
actually
an experience.
Really?
I want to be gifted, like, oh, we're going to this funky restaurant.
You're going
Or-
gambling.
Yeah, we're going gambling. get all your money out your bank account.
Said ambling, but all right.
Oh, shit.
What would be your Father Christmas? What would be your favorite gift this season?
I think I'm similar. I enjoy seeing people open the presents I got them more. But then that's me just being the person in the situation going, go on, say you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I don't know what my ideal present would
And
be.
I think when you actually put effort in as well, it's nice to see
What about
someone.
Yeah.
like a
open it.
brand new MacBook Pro?
I mean,
Oh,
would be
okay.
nice, yeah.
See, do you right? Do you?
well, if
do
you're
you,
buying, go for it.
do you see stuff like that as like putting effort in because it costs a lot of money, or would you rather like a thing that's more like the coat hanger? Like you
Yeah.
say, you grow an appreciation for it,
I'd
Yeah.
prefer
whereas
the
you're not
MacBook.
going to remember the
MacBook or coat hanger. You're driving a tough bargain here, Max.
I know what you mean. I do a Secret Santa. I used to do a Secret Santa with my mates from back home every year, like a tradition. And because of all the banter that happens in the group chats, those presents were so much more entertaining and memorable.
But they'd cost
than
like a
something-
£5 limit
yeah,
or something like that.
We've got one friend who always packs a lunchbox, even though he's 30, packs a lunchbox and always has an apple in there, a bottle of squash, like all that kind of
He gives
stuff.
us as a gift.
No, that's what he just does.
You just gave him all lunchboxes.
Doesn't go anywhere without a lunchbox.
Okay.
So for Christmas, he got given a like an industrial box of apples wrapped up.
Okay.
Like funny things that you sort of play on. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot more ruder ones, which I won't go into.
I'm not there for comedy. Like,
It's like, I don't like to
enough
enjoy
of that
myself at
joke.
Christmas.
I think what I think is that everyone should come in together and buy one really good present rather than all this random shit you forget.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
okay.
saying? I know it's nice and like let's all appreciate each other. Get me a golf
All
membership.
right,
at the best golf
Krampus, calm
course.
down.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Jeez.
Okay.
Like I want something super big. So that's what we did for Josh. Do you know Josh Peters,
Yeah.
the prankster? So
Yeah.
for his 30th birthday, rather than us all getting him lunchboxes and socks, we pooled together and we got him like a significant present, like a golf membership, which was amazing. And
okay.
I've never seen the guy cry before.
And
He
and
cried.
No, he didn't cry.
Oh.
I was hoping he was gonna cry.
That was good.
Didn't-
That was a really good joke, but I feel like you didn't mean to do it.
But that's why it was good. 'Cause
Alright,
I only
okay,
thought
yeah,
of
yeah.
it
That was
when
great.
you asked the question.
Oh god.
That's so good.
Right, okay, I get what you're saying. I just personally, like, I look back on, like, my family used to do Secret Santa and we would have a £1 limit. And one year, My uncle, back before Crocs were cool, because Crocs are definitely cool now, aren't they, guys? Yeah,
yeah.
Nod your
I
head.
think
Yeah,
you've made them
They're
cool.
really cool. Yeah, I agree.
Crocs are
My
cool.
uncle used to wear them all the time, and we'd be like, "What a weirdo! Like he's wearing Crocs." So my sister bidded on eBay for a pair of Crocs for £1, but the woman had accidentally put that you get the full box of 30 Crocs.
Oh my god.
So she got 30 Crocs for £1.
Wow.
And then we still talk about that to this day. And we're
Yeah.
like, that
Yeah,
was
that's
£1.
okay, that's
but
okay.
it was an iconic
You're talking about
moment.
a good deal. That's
Yeah,
what it's
yeah,
about.
yeah.
A good deal is always
Something
good.
that creates
Yeah.
a memory.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's like, something that lasts with you forever.
Indeed.
Imagine
But-
coming downstairs thinking, I've got a £1 limit here, and you've got a 30 Crocs box.
Yeah, yeah, they're never going to believe it, are they?
Yeah.
That's insane.
She had
That
to
goes
print off
down
the
in
receipt.
history.
Yeah,
That's
it
brilliant.
was a historical moment.
Clip that, put it on TikTok. People aren't going to believe this shit.
I think the best bit though is for me is the food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds
Oh,
cliche,
yeah.
but I mean, it is
Oh,
the
it's
time
so
where you
good.
can just pig out.
But
So
I'm a bit upset with the food situation because my mom makes great Christmas food, and I put it on my Instagram story, and then one of the people in our group chat on WhatsApp takes a photo and said that looks like cat shit,
Oh, I remember that.
and I was so offended.
Yeah, it was like a nut roast. Or like
Yeah, it was
like a-
delicious, and then
Oh,
I couldn't
no.
look at it the same, and I was like, maybe it does, and I started like questioning my own mother's
We've
cooking.
not got a turkey this year. We've got butternut squash puree.
Is that what you have?
No, that's just what
What's,
it looked like.
What's your guys' thoughts on Yorkshire puddings on a Christmas dinner?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, you have
for
to do
it,
it.
but I
Absolutely.
understand that it's very...
It's not taboo.
Is
Why are
it
they-
controversial?
No,
They-
that
they're
it's very
cancelled.
controversial.
Why?
Because
They're-
it's
they're-
not traditional.
No,
Really?
it's not a traditional Christmas
Not
dinner
traditional.
item.
But it's a traditional Sunday roast.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have to. Yeah, you have
I
to
mean,
Yorkshire.
if it's there, I'm scranning, but
When
I'm
you-
not asking for it to be there.
Oh, I'm asking for it to be there.
Yeah.
I
Contrary
save it
to
till last.
popular
I always save
belief.
the nicest bit till last,
Oh.
and I would save the Yorkshire pudding because then you let this gravy seep into the
Yeah,
bottom,
yeah,
and
bit
it
of
sort of,
soggy-
and it gets
soggy
like
Yorkshire.
soggy, and it's
It's moist. And then what about Christmas cake is a bit shit.
I love Christmas
No.
cake. See,
No?
this is controversial opinion. I love a Christmas cake.
but it's
Which
Yeah.
one's that? Is that Christmas pudding?
No, it's a Christmas cake.
I think I don't know the difference. So can you
the
explain?
one
So
you
a
pour
Chris-
brandy on.
You set on fire.
The one that's
Yeah.
like a dome is
Yeah.
a pudding, and then a cake is like marzipan, icing, and then fruit cake.
Oh, I don't like them both.
Oh, okay. Wow.
hell.
I don't know
Krampus
why. They're
strikes
just-
again.
I like tiramisu and creme brulee, and like
Oh,
if you're gonna do
tiramisu, is
cake,
that-
like get it right.
You hide money in one of them, don't you? You put a coin in there.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you
I
do,
like
yeah,
that part.
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
But
A
then
bit of a choking hazard.
put in like
actually.
£1,000 fucking vouchers or something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sensing a theme here.
A golf membership.
Let's all get together and stick it in there. It's like a form of gambling in a Christmas cake.
Right. Okay.
Sort of get a sense of what you think Christmas is all
Yeah.
about.
Maybe
Caspar.
we've got a bit of an
Detached
addiction
from
here,
reality
Caspar.
slightly.
Right. Well, on that topic, we're going to play a game
Ooh.
where
Yeah.
we're going to blind rank Christmas dinner items. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
So we're going to say something, and
Yeah.
you have like 5 options, but you're not going to know what's going to come next.
Oh, so
So you have to place
Rank
them
from 1 to 5.
strategically.
Just guess
Okay.
where you
Yeah.
think it should lay.
Love that.
Right, we've
in said
actually got,
list.
how many do we have? 1, 2, 3,
Love that.
4,
I don't get
5.
it.
We have
So,
6 items.
If
1 to
Sprout
6.
comes up and you put it number 1 because you love the Sprouts the most,
Yeah.
just or no, you sort of like Sprouts. Just know that if you can't then put anything else in number 1
Yeah,
category.
okay.
So sort of
So
you got to place
have
it where you think.
You have to be really
No one will
skillful
see.
with your choices. Right.
A blind ranking of Christmas dinner memorabilia. Up first, gravy.
Is it 1 to 10?
1 to
1 to
6.
1 to 6.
Mm.
And 1 being the best.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a necessity.
Mm.
It has to be there, but I don't know if it's the best thing in the world. But would I eat Christmas? Could I just have gravy on its own for Christmas? Probably.
But yeah, say my
It's like a soup.
when we get to like 90 years old, that's what we'll be able to have.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with 2.
Oh.
Do you know what? I was going to say 2 because I'm doing it in my mind of like how pissed off would I be if the roast came out and that was missing.
Yeah.
If the roast came out and there's no gravy on there, I'd be like, well, Christmas is kind of ruined.
Yeah,
So I would probably put it 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
We stick together. Are we doing
Two.
this as a
Two.
team or
Gravy at 2. You
individually?
can do it as a team. You
do it
can
in
go
one.
rogue if you want.
Yeah,
But let's
right.
try. We'll try.
Potentially.
The
Okay.
second one.
Don't say cat. Is it cat shit? It's cat shit on there. Caspar put that number 1.
It's nice.
Second one, carrots.
Ooh. Yeah,
They do help you see in the dark.
they are good. It's important to have vegetables, but they're not that great either. Depends if they're honey glazed.
Yeah,
I
true.
think, I think at Christmas a carrot is always good. Like people, they tend to do a good carrot at Christmas.
I
Yeah.
hate carrots across the board.
Really?
I
But then-
can't see in the dark.
But then you're biased because that's what makes your reindeers go.
yeah,
That is true.
That's what they need to
Rudolph
eat.
loves
So
a carrot.
He does.
Yeah.
And he's trying to
He
trick
does.
us.
Makes his nose grow.
I'm gonna stick a 5 in there.
Don't make anything
What are
grow.
you saying?
5 out of 6. 'Cause because I feel like we both know what we're going to put last.
Why?
Although
I don't know what you.
No.
What do you think?
I think I'll put carrot at.
Well, we-
I could agree on
let's
5.
Let's just go with 5.
All right, 5.
Okay. I love how you're
5.
doing this together.
All right.
Yeah, 5.
Up next, a golf membership.
Oh, what?
No, we've got roast potatoes.
Ooh, you see, now we're getting good here. Too.
Yeah. We've already taken
I
2
know.
gravy.
So I meant good as 200.
All right.
See, I don't know what you think, but I think roast potatoes are a little bit overrated.
Depends how they're done.
Although in
Depends how they're
saying
done.
that, I did have some at the weekend that were the best because we put time on them.
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
time been my entire life?
Time.
As in,
we're
you
running out.
worked hard on them, or is it
Just a bit of both, yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears.
we
Does
put a
make
time
it
in, or we
taste
put a
nice.
time on?
I love rosemary on them.
Oh,
Rosemary on a
Ooh,
potato.
What's she doing on them?
yeah.
Don't ask.
I'm gonna go with. I think we should stick a 3 in there.
I was gonna say 3.
Yeah, I think
3.
it's pretty obvious.
Right.
But then we put it as number 1 though.
I think we were aiming for the turkey or the chicken or the meat.
We might fall out there then.
We might get vegans angry with us. So.
Right, next.
Messed up.
You're not allowed to like meat.
Yeah.
How dare you? Next up, stuffing.
Oh. Throwing a
see.
curveball in.
You see,
said
you've
that
already
to
done
Andrew
2 and
before, haven't
3.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's my bad, Joe. I'm gonna let you take over from here.
No, I'm gonna ruin it because I would probably put stuffing.
I could go 4.
See, I would be more inclined to put it the other way and borderline what I think turkey is overrated, big time. It's always dry.
Yeah,
It's
can agree.
just shit.
Why don't we do chicken? This year I'm doing chicken.
I did chicken.
We were like, do you know
Yeah.
what? I'm doing chicken.
What
Same-
about
it's the same thing?
beef?
Like beef, but yeah.
But pork's not.
Chicken's the same as turkey, except turkeys are more aggressive than
Yes.
chickens.
Yeah.
That is the only difference.
What about
That's
Yeah.
why they deserve to
sashimi?
die
Yeah.
every year en masse.
You never know.
God.
You never know.
You never know. Right, go on. What
You
you put?
know-
We're gonna have to put it. We're gonna have to put it 4, aren't we?
Because we're saving 1.
We were saying
yeah, I'm not.
stuffing's
I
a
could.
little
I could
bit.
forget stuffing.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've
4.
got
4.
Oh,
Can
Max
we do
loves the
6?
stuffing.
I
I do
really think we
indeed.
should put gravy as 1.
Just ask Andrew.
You've got gravy second.
Yeah.
Roast potatoes third.
Yeah.
Stuffing fourth.
Yeah.
Carrots fifth. Yeah. So you've got number 1 and number 6 left.
Oh my god.
Oh, that makes.
Next up, parsnips.
Thank God.
Oh shit.
We're good. We can stick that in 6.
Are you sure? Because I've got a feeling they've skipped out meat altogether, and they're going to say sprouts as the last one. It's either parsnips or sprouts. I'm thinking.
We can't stick parsnips. We can't be here and honest with ourselves and say parsnips are the fucking number 1. I'd rather be forced into
Have you
that.
ever put honey glaze, a little bit of spice?
Yeah, look, we have.
Yeah,
1
we
or
can't
6,
put them there,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
6.
I
Yeah,
I
6.
get you've got some great
6.
points, but
6.
6.
Right, George, last one.
Last one,
I'm actually nervous.
sprouts.
No,
No, it's pigs in blankets.
Oh yes, we've done it.
Well done, boys. Well done.
I think you've done that really well.
That was
That is very good.
Is there anything you would have changed?
I would have put
genuinely don't
stuffing
think so.
higher. I love stuffing. As
I
George
think
said.
stuffing can go wrong.
I would put it. This is my personal ranking: roast potatoes,
Number 1.
stuffing,
Crazy.
pigs in blankets, gravy. What was left? Parsnips, carrots.
Carrots
Yeah,
last.
no, that's borderline.
So
Couldn't
you
feel it.
would eat if you would choose parsnips over carrots without a Christmas meal.
What does that mean?
So if
Say
you
that. Can I phone a friend?
There's space on your plate for one more.
No.
Is it
Right.
parsnips or carrots?
Parsnips.
no, well, I'm sorry, no, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
But I appreciate
Oh,
you trying
like
to
if
help.
it was a Christmas.
in isolation, you went to the supermarket and you had to choose parsnips or carrots. Which one would you pick?
I think I would go with a parsnip.
When do you randomly eat parsnip?
Never.
That's
but I
what I'm
also never
saying.
eat carrots.
Okay, fair
So,
enough. So you
yeah.
hate carrots?
I do.
Okay.
I
I'm
do indeed.
very happy with how we did
Yeah?
that.
Well
I'm really
done.
proud
That was
of you.
really
Yeah.
good.
That was good.
Nice work, guys.
That's why we work so well as a team.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done. And lastly, are there any like specific Christmas drinks traditions that you have? I feel like you pour very specific drinks. I see you having like bourbon.
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
like a
that.
nice little.
Is that like is there a Christmas tradition in your family or anything that you grew up with?
Not really. No, do you know what? I've never done eggnog.
No, me neither. But I
Where
feel like
that's come
that's very
from?
common. But
Yeah.
I've never done it.
My stepdad
I
just
think-
gets really drunk.
Oh, is that the
Oh.
tradition?
I feel like we, do you want to talk about it? Or-
And then he threw the Christmas tree on the floor.
I think I've had a sip or two of eggnog.
All right. Okay. What is it? Is it like milky?
A little bit milky, a
Oh.
little bit eggy.
So there is egg in it.
I think so.
See the egg? No, that's
I
not
don't want to
good.
drink eggs.
Yeah, never.
No.
Eggnog's nice.
I think drinks wise, you always start off with a glass of bubbly.
Oh,
or
yes.
Bucks
yes.
Fizz.
Bucks Fizz.
Bucks Fizz in the morning.
Bucks
Bit of
Fizz.
orange juice, bit
Yeah,
of
yeah.
champagne.
Bucks Fizz.
Gets the breakfast going.
Yeah.
It's like just champagne and orange juice. I give it.
Isn't that a mimosa?
Yeah, it
Similar.
kind of is.
I think so.
No,
I
that's
think
Prosecco and orange juice.
So this is like a proper.
This is very
version.
fancy. It's
Yeah.
Christmas
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
A couple of glasses of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then a couple of beers, and then you
Nice.
move on to the spirits later on in the night.
Oh,
if
indeed.
you're feeling
If
that
you're
way,
getting a bit
Depends.
crazy.
Little nightcap.
Are you a
Yeah.
wine drinker?
Yeah.
I've
Glass
become
of-
a wine drinker.
Glass of wine.
I'm
red.
a red. I'm
Red.
a red.
Red
I
at
don't
Christmas
like
time.
Become a
wine.
red.
Mulled wine. I do like a mulled
Mulled
wine.
wine.
Mulled wine.
Oh.
The smell of a mulled wine
Now we're talking.
is good.
What
Do you
about
like a mulled
port?
wine? No, not pork.
I feel like I could deal with port more than wine.
Yeah.
I've
me
got
too.
into. Have you
It's
ever had
nice.
mulled wine? I've got into making mulled wine this year.
Really?
Yes.
How'd you
Big
make
time.
it?
You get wine
mull
and
it.
then you mull it.
And you heat
You're
it
like-
up.
You give it a
Heat it
short
up.
back and sides, but don't cut the back.
you apparently, I think you put like brandy or something in, and then cinnamon and oranges. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's
No,
what I
that's nice.
did, and it tasted all right.
We as a family do snort the port. You put a bit of port in a teaspoon and snort it. Oh no, that was rugby. Rugby tour. That's rugby tour. I'm getting confused.
Yeah, me and my family.
I can't imagine.
Sort of
yeah.
get changed in the changing room and slap each other with towels. No, that was rugby.
I can't imagine Zoe
That's,
doing
that's
that.
Krampus running in with a stick. But yeah, no, although I don't really drink as much as I used
No.
to.
No, I'm
No,
a sober
I'm not
guy now.
like. I think
Yeah.
when I was like a teenager, like 18 years old, I'd be like, oh, let's get wasted on Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas nowadays, I'm like, I'm just sat with my grandma. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
Yes.
really need to do that. Yeah.
Unless you want to like drown sorrows. But
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
what are your
Go for
thoughts?
it, Caspar.
What are your thoughts on people who go out on Christmas Eve?
So all my friends used to do that. They used to all go out on Christmas Eve, and I used to think, and they used to sort of boast in the group chat about how hungover they were.
Yeah, I'd
and
hate
get
that.
back on it.
Ruin
I just think,
That's my worst.
He's up at
nightmare.
4 a.m. How can you have a hangover?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm there, ready and raring to go. Yeah, I don't quite get that. When you're young though, I see the appeal,
Yeah.
but
I
then there's
never
always
did.
someone that gets too drunk and
Yeah.
gets an injury.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it gets
You know,
silly.
Imagine
and
such a thing.
It kind of ruins the whole day. So
I
don't
could
know.
never. My friends would do the same. They'd be like, "Oh, we're going out," and every year I would be like, "I'm seeing my grandma in the morning.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to remember this day. I
Yeah.
don't want to be like drunk or hungover. That sounds awful."
But then little do you know, your grandma next morning.
she's wasted.
like, Is that port I can smell
is,
on
that, is
you?
that cooking sherry on your breath?
Even
Dorothy?
snorting the port late into the midnight hours.
Yeah, imagine if somebody like got really drunk and then fell off some sort of vehicle and then like ruined loads of people's
Yeah.
days. That would be really bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's
Well,
healed.
that sounds very particular.
Well,
Yeah.
It's overgrown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're hiding it well. dude.
Wait, what were you were talking about? What happened there?
What? Oh, I think
Look.
Santa fell off his sleigh a few
Oh.
weeks ago.
Me and the reindeer.
Oh yes.
A little bit
Oh,
tipsy
that's
one
why
night.
you. Is that why you're
That's
wearing?
why his face is all fucked up.
Yeah, I have to wear this as like a bandage.
Doctor appointed.
NHS is struggling at the moment.
Yeah.
But you know,
Oh,
luckily it's
bless
Christmas, so I'll sort of get away
Oh,
with
Yeah,
how was that
yeah.
really sore?
it. It wasn't really that sore. It was just like numb for a
Yeah.
long time.
it. Yeah.
How did there was a second when you realized it happened? You're like, fuck. You know that it's almost a slow motion second of fuck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Or
it was more-
or did it just happen and then you realized it happened after it happened?
Yeah, but he hit the
Yeah.
floor, Casper. So I think he realised.
Yeah, I hit the
like,
floor,
whoa, I've
and then
hit
I
the
got up and I went, when have I done that?
That just
I
happened in
reckon
slow
it was when I
motion.
fell on the floor a minute ago. That must have been it. But yeah, no,
It's been
so-
nice. There
Covering
hasn't
well.
been much of a job interview though.
Oh, all
Is
right.
that not something? Was that not the theme of
Right,
this
well,
podcast?
we've been making notes this whole time.
Oh.
Well, it was
Yeah.
last time, Casper.
Yeah. Well,
We're going
it's
back for a trial shift, have we? Is that what's going on?
indeed.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you say that
Christmas
because
party.
we've actually been taking notes and we've approved of you both so far. So we're willing to give you a trial shift, a Christmas-themed trial shift again.
Can I say just before, as it is almost Christmas, can we apply for our Christmas bonus now?
No,
No? That's not
that's
how it
happening.
works?
No. We reviewed your performance throughout the year.
Okay.
I told you not to ask that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Someone had to.
Yeah.
No,
We were
no,
going
no.
I
to,
said
but
it was
then
an awkward moment to do it.
we have written down here one of them has a weird accent, and that's
It's
why.
Wiltshire, it's
unfortunately
Wiltshire.
didn't get it, yeah. Right, I'm just gonna, Caspar, if you could actually please just on that. Oh wait, actually, wait. Should we do this at the end? Actually,
Let's do it now.
Okay then. Well, all right, Santa. Santa. Jeez. Now, actually, before
Santa wants a game.
before we get into your trial shift,
Oh, you opened that really
I
nicely.
thought that we could play whatever is inside of this.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you
this is
ready?
this tells a lot about a person, actually.
Okay.
When you open your presents at Christmas, do you just rip the paper?
Yes.
I dislike you as a person.
I ripped
Yeah.
them.
Really?
everything.
and
I dislike everything about you.
I would get like ridiculed because when my parents divorced, I'm over it. It's fine. When my parents divorced, they would watch me next to my stepsister, who would like open the wrapping paper, fold it back together, say thank you, and I'd already opened every single present, not said
cool.
thank you once. But
I'm
hey,
a
I am who I am.
peel along
That's
the
nice.
seams sort of guy. Take it
Oh,
out,
weirdo.
place it down.
Did you recycle it for later?
Well, I mean, if I fancy a bit of wrapping paper later, I'll have a
Yeah.
little play. But
Yeah.
I think we just we recycle it.
Oh, that's
See,
nice.
okay.
Right,
We
pull
care
the
about
damn
the
cracker.
environment.
Yeah. All right. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
popper in
You
it.
know, I saw what you did there.
Yeah, he held. You
Cheap
can
picture
tell.
Anyway,
I don't know what
He's
you're
a
talking
present
about.
ripper, and he also holds a little bit extra of the cracker, just so he
Right,
has
you
to
two.
win.
So
honestly,
yeah, so then let's hold the
Casper's-
edge. Let's hold the edge like that.
Casper's got big
The
long
ultimate
fingers, so I'm
question.
never going to win
Cheating,
this.
cheating.
Am I?
Oh.
Okay,
No.
we can agree. Are we
Yeah.
agreed?
Oh.
Came out.
right, this will be embarrassing.
It's getting crazy, y'all.
Whoever loses this just has to put one by themselves, and I'm used to that, baby.
Hey!
Wait, nothing. There's
Right,
no
Joe.
present in here.
I'll
never-
pull one with you.
I never
Joe.
pull.
Come on, you can do this. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God damn it, break.
Who wins that? Because technically, I still get the satisfaction.
Yeah,
of
there you
popping
go.
it.
Yeah.
No one. I don't think
smelling it
anyone
as
won
well.
Anything.
Mm.
Were there no prizes?
Oh, there we go. He's pulled it.
Oh.
Ooh,
He's
I feel
pulled
like
it by
these are a bit
himself.
cheap.
That smelled cheap.
Yeah.
that's just taken 5 minutes off my life smelling that.
What's everyone's jokes say?
Asbestos.
Right,
joke?
okay, let's do the Christmas cracker jokes. What is Santa's favourite kind of music?
Um,
Think about it, think about it, think about it.
Christmas music.
Yeah! No. Think about it, really.
Sleigh.
You're thinking too deep. Think
Okay.
really basic. Think of actual genres of music.
Hip hop.
Close.
Rocking around the Christmas
No.
tree.
slip, slop.
No.
Rock.
Pop.
Come on, you've got this, you've got this, you've got
Rap.
this. Yes!
Wrapping paper.
Yes! Rap
Wrapping
music!
Rap music.
Oh,
Yay!
God, clever, nice.
Right, what's
Good.
yours?
What's a snowman's favourite cereal?
Snowflakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosties.
Frosty!
yeah.
I go non-branded.
Yes, Snowflakes on the
I go the
Little
little,
ones.
the little
version.
version. Yeah.
Right, Joe, what's your question?
I don't know. Oh,
Joke.
Frosty squares. Malted wheats.
Oh.
I like a riddle nowadays.
Me too.
This is not one though. What does Santa drive when not using his sleigh?
Drive
usually just get
Mrs.
the
Claus
Tesla.
crazy.
Very close.
An Audi.
Oh.
Not an Audi.
An
Ford
Audi.
Escort.
Not a Ford Escort.
He drives everyone.
He
What
drives.
does he drive?
when
Drives cheer.
it's more like what does he ride as well when he's not using his
okay.
sleigh.
He rides.
He drives.
He
Down
drives.
the fairway, am I right, Caspar? Go!
Oh.
Woo, yeah! There we go.
Thank you.
Good
He
stuff.
drives the reindeers to safety.
He drives a motor.
Roller.
Home.
B-
Bike.
Motor.
Motorbike.
Motorboat.
Motor.
Mrs. Claus.
Motor.
Motor
bubble.
Motor bubble.
Boob.
Motor
Motorboat.
A motor bicycle.
Motor bicycle.
Oh,
Motor
icicle. Oh,
Motor
that's so
bicycle.
bad.
Yeah,
That's
that was
so
crap.
bad.
Why not just bicycle?
Motor
Yeah.
bicycle.
Right, Caspar, yours.
I'm upset. Mine's not really a joke.
Oh.
It's kind of sad.
Oh.
Did you
My
hear?
stepdad drinks at Christmas.
Did you hear? Did you hear about the boy who was scared of Santa?
He died.
No,
No.
not that dog.
Do you hear about the boy who
Krampus
scared
came
of
and
Santa?
broke his
Yeah.
legs.
He was.
He was.
That's so
Did you
weird.
hear about the boy who was scared of Santa? He was
Frozen stiff.
frozen.
Class?
That's good.
Class.
Class?
Class clown.
Claustrophobic.
Oh.
Claustrophobic.
Santa
Claus.
Was that good?
No,
Which
that
was
was
your
actually really
favorite?
bad.
We got another one in here to open.
Oh yeah.
Two more.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's do it.
Right,
hear them.
Casper.
If I can.
Are you ready? 3, 2. Oh, right.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, Mrs. Claus is away, I pull it by myself.
Hey. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, here it is.
What do you call an elf that's won the lottery?
An elf.
Bloody lucky, because the chances of that are
lucky
very
bugger.
slim.
Very slim.
Elf. Elfish. Selfish.
An elfy wealthy. A wealthy elf.
Wealthy.
Wealthy.
Nice!
Sick. That was sick.
Get in!
I don't know.
Right,
What?
yours.
Why did the Christmas baker have smelly hands?
Oh,
Didn't
don't
wash
wanna
'em.
know. Yeah, dirty bugger.
Because he needed a poo.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't like
Why?
that.
Why?
That's
Ricky.
not even Christmassy.
He's a baker and he's wiping his whole house with his dirty
no,
fingers.
I don't get
Is that
it.
what that means?
Needed a poo.
Kneading.
Like kneading when you.
Oh!
Yeah. These two didn't even get it.
Bloody hell.
I thought you. I was like,
didn't
how
use
would you
toilet
have
roll.
smelly hands if you need a poo?
Yeah. Oh, I
How-
don't like that.
How does Mrs. Claus keep track of Santa? She's a needy bitch, that one, honestly.
Oh.
How does Mrs. Claus keep track of Santa?
An apple tag. Apple.
Track of Santa.
GP.
Oh, GP Slay. No. GP.
GPs.
GP.
How
Is
did-
it something GP? Tell us.
I'm telling you right now, there is absolutely no way anybody's
Map.
getting
Oh,
this.
A
okay,
map,
now
so
I'm
you do a map?
determined.
Geography.
Yes! Geography! She studied at school. So still gets...
She keeps a list.
Checks
She
it twice.
does.
Okay.
She reminds me of it all the time, but it's nothing to do with this.
Right. She.
Fuck.
She.
Just tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The North... This is awful.
Oh.
The North Pole's radar system. I don't even know what that means.
That is the worst.
Reindeer.
pun.
Radar.
Radar.
That is.
Radar,
that is
radar.
poo.
Such a
That's
stretch.
That's something
That is
AI
poo.
would come up with.
We'd
Yeah,
never
it
have got
is.
that.
Do you know
We'd
what?
never have got
Screw
that.
you, Mrs. Claus.
That's got the bingo in it. We just pulled the crackers.
Are we playing bingo?
It's Christmas bingo.
We're not playing bingo. That's the least entertaining
It's
thing to
Christmas
watch
bloody.
in the
Oh,
world.
well, I just want to see what's in there.
Bingo.
Christmas bingo. Oh, God knows.
It's just that's maths. I can't do maths.
Yeah, no, I also can't do math.
So, 1, partridge in a pear tree. 2, turtle doves. 3, French hens. 4, calling birds. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I
5
feel like
golden rings.
I feel like
yeah.
the idea is not
I've
just to
heard that
read
song.
the numbers out.
You could start your own kids like YouTube channel
Really?
where you like teach them numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Do you just have to
Be quite
one
confused.
partridge.
randomise numbers?
I feel like we're not playing this.
Yeah, this
So,
is
go
I
on.
think you
Yeah.
cut them up,
This
shuffle
is-
them, and you got to pick
this
one
is a
out and go,
watch-time
oh, it's number
now.
1.
Instead of this, how about we dive into your guys' trial shift?
Dilemma.
Yes. Are they
Let's
Christmassy
go.
themed?
They
Yeah.
are indeed.
LFG.
Right,
Let's
Caspar,
fucking go.
if you could please just send it to print, that would be amazing. On the computer, thank you. I'll put it for you.
There's bound to be someone that's got a carrot stuck up their arse
Oh,
or something.
something's happened.
Surely.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, if you sent yours in, Max, there is. Isn't
Yeah, a parsnip actually. Remember my ranking.
Oh, yeah.
guys, yeah. I don't got me a
Parsnip first.
Maybe that's why I don't like carrots.
With the skin on,
actually, yes.
pre-peeled.
Pre-peeled
Every
parsnips.
lump and bump.
A whole different
Right,
kind
okay.
of glazing.
Joe, would
Yeah.
you please read?
That
I
just
don't
actually come out
get
the
your
printer
joke.
then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No expense spared.
Isn't
Until
it
later.
crazy how
That is-
mesmerising as the printer works?
Wait, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, hey Max and George.
Hello.
Here is one for you, Kiss.
Oh.
Flirt.
Yeah. Christmas 2018. What a year that was.
Oh.
For starters, my dad killed the hamster.
Oh, about a nasty way to go.
Give the poor hamster a heart attack as he's caged on top of the piano.
Oh.
Gave. I think she meant gave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gave the poor hamster a heart attack as the cage was on top of the piano. And to top all this off, after I spent 30 minutes crying to myself in my room at my big age of 16, I then fell through the ceiling of the bathroom and landed smack bang into the living room in front of my whole family, half naked,
What?
as I was going for a shower.
Oh, thank God it was a shower.
Yeah, imagine just so upset about the hamster just stripped off, only half her clothes. Ended my Christmas day with 4 broken ribs and 2 broken ankles. What? Like you can get 3 more than 2?
I
Good
feel
way-
like the hamster was unnecessary in that equation.
Yeah, I feel like
And then-
falling through the ceiling is a lot worse.
and a lovely long 15 hours in A&E. P.S. Love you guys. See you in London, May the 18th. Love, Jordan.
Oh, tour
that
tickets.
promo.
Get them tickets,
Get your-
baby.
get your tickets.
Pop your clothes on if you come into London.
Yes,
I have,
please.
have you seen or discussed previously about this whole hamster thing? About apparently like hamsters.
None of them die
Yeah,
normally.
they don't die.
Actually
And-
dead.
Yeah, and they hibernate.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why I said it
They
like
ha-
that.
they hibernate. You're right.
No, they all just
They
die in
hibernate.
weird ways. Has anyone had a hamster before?
No.
Yes.
I had a
This
hamster.
is why I
had a
can't.
hamster.
I can't get emotional over it because I've never had a pet like that.
Oh,
so
no,
it's
I didn't
hard.
give a shit
How
about
did your
my
hamster die?
Well, I don't know if mine is dead or not. Actually,
When did you have it?
I had it in university, and then my
How long
friendship
ago
group
was that?
fell out, and then one girl who I don't speak to anymore has the hamster, so it
What?
could still be with us. We don't know.
It's a not. I was gonna say it's a human being. It's a hamster.
It's a sentient.
I know it's alive. That's
Does
why
it have
we-
a name?
Yes, it was called Hammy.
So imagine
That's
Hammy knew you
imaginative.
called it on your podcast.
Do you know what I want to know
Poor
though?
Hammy.
Where is she living if she's fallen through the ceiling of her bathroom?
And how much did she eat for Christmas dinner?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She must have had a hefty
I'm not getting
amount
cancelled for
to
Christmas.
the point where the
Fair
floorboards
few.
weren't
You can-
used to the weight.
But I think surely, like maybe, how do you fall through a bathroom floor?
I've seen it happen only on like TikToks where they can see like a little crack in the ceiling of like the living
Yeah.
room or whatever, and then one day it just collapses.
Yeah.
Is it
And
weird that I kind of want to experience what it's like to fall through the floor? Because they never
Yeah.
really
that is
like.
good,
would be-
Joe.
They didn't really hurt themselves,
I
but
don't know.
four
I
broken
feel like
ribs.
that would be an enjoyable
would suck.
Yeah.
experience.
I just
Do you
wanna
want
see-
4 broken ribs?
No, I don't want that bit. But I just want
Oh,
to see because
okay.
you see it happens quite a lot. But I
Yeah.
just want to think.
Also, I feel like I'd be able to firm the fall through the floor. I don't think that seems like too many things broken for me.
Yeah.
What would
Yeah.
you prefer?
Oh.
Falling through the floor or having the floor fall on you?
Falling
I
through
think
the
I would,
floor.
yeah. I think,
What would you like? Just fall through the floor or definite head trauma?
Or a dead
Seven's thought
hamster.
process.
right. So, what advice do we have for this person? I guess they've recovered, but I guess what advice would we give them? If retrospectively.
My advice would be to go to wherever you buried your hamster and dig up just to check because it may still
Yeah.
have be alive.
Maybe
Yeah.
all the hamsters that have been unfairly buried have started an underground hamster society.
I've heard about
Yes.
this.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
An
you heard about it in
uprising.
a poker, didn't you? Yeah.
An uprising,
I bet you did.
a hamster uprising.
That's something to think
No,
about.
mine hung itself.
Oh, okay.
That's a true story.
I didn't hear about that.
That's not very Christmassy.
Yeah, so we had a hamster, evidently,
Oh, right, yeah.
and it in its cage there was a second floor that was like clipped on, so like onto the railings of the cage. There was a little ramp. We weren't savages. We let it get upstairs.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course,
Didn't
yeah.
fall through it, but there was still a second floor. He, I say he as it was, I remember him as a sentient being.
Yes.
His
Not
name was
it.
Gromit. It was albino.
Oh.
Really relevant, but just
Oh.
adds a bit
Yeah.
more powerful.
Yeah.
So he sort of tried to make his way through the side of the floor instead of using the ramp. He was an idiot. I didn't
What
say he
an
was a clever
idiot.
hamster.
Yeah, what a moron.
He tried to make his way through the side of the floor, but did it next to where the door was, slipped, caught his leg in the cage. Sorry, I'm not getting emotional. I just got hair in my eye. and
It's all right, Sam.
and then
Yeah, it's okay.
he was just hanging by his leg all night, and we thought he was just having a whale of a time on the wheel. Come downstairs, he's not. He's just bashing. I'm pretty sure my dad came down and said he heard him go, "Help, help!"
Oh,
Oh, it's squeaking.
No, yeah, and it was just like banging it thing, and then my dad like unhooked him obviously, and then snapped a lollipop stick in half, wrapped it around his leg, gave him a little splint, and then woke up the next day and he was just rigor mortis in his hay.
Wow.
Before the end, it was sounding like the start of like a Pixar movie or something.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that.
And then he learned to cook. And
Yeah.
then he moved to France, and then that
Yeah.
was Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Except mine didn't really end that way. My dad just came in when I was playing Uncharted and was like, "Oh, hamster's dead." I'm like, "Oh no!" And then he lobbed him in the wheelie bin.
Aww. Aww.
You see, that
Was it a
shouldn't
good
be.
shot,
How
do you
is that allowed that we can treat our hamsters like that? But
We
not
didn't
our
treat him
dogs?
anyway. Look, we gave him a 2-story pad, and he decided to sort
Yeah.
of start like scaling up the side of it.
If you're chucking a dead hamster in a wheelie bin, are you taking a few steps back and actually trying to like dunk it, like, or is
It's
it
that
more of a
opportunity.
Drain it.
yeah? That's what I mean. Like,
Kobe.
would you?
I feel
Off the
like I'd use
backboard.
it as an opportunity to improve my throwing skills. I feel like, you've got to take these opportunities in life
Well,
when and where you can.
We've been through 20 hamsters just for that reason.
Yeah, we have. Mhm.
God, we painted a target on the back of the bin lid.
Like the
now.
McDonald's bins.
so it hits the bin lid comes down.
Oh
my
no.
God. Peter,
Bless him.
that is a
Sick.
lie. I just
Yeah.
want to
Drained
put
it.
that
Who's
out there.
Peter?
Peter.
Perfect, Peter. He
P-E-T-A.
hates us.
Sorry, Peter.
Sorry, Pete. Don't worry. So I feel like we've given great advice there.
Well, we've given advice.
Yeah.
There's nothing we
we?
can say about the falling through the floor.
Look,
I don't
I'm
know
sure they
any-
understand. I don't think it was like a, well, that's embarrassing. It was more like a, oh, is she okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good story though. So thank you, Jordan. That is
Yes,
a great.
thank you
That
so
is a
much.
really really good
Thanks,
story.
J-Dog.
It really
And
is.
and I'm sorry to hear about the hamster.
Yeah.
But my advice would be just maybe dig it up. Is that
Yeah,
bad?
dig
It's,
it
it's,
up,
it's
have
dead
a
now though,
say,
isn't it?
have a
Regardless.
say.
It's a
Don't-
nice way
don't
to go
dig it
though.
up.
Like
Yeah.
just music's the killer.
Yeah. It could have been Jordan's dad. Could have been Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Ham Zimmer.
He could have had the first hamster.
That's a great hamster name, by the way.
That could have been the very first preview of one of his tunes.
Wow. Okay.
Great dialogue.
Right, okay, we've got one more, so we can all redeem ourselves from that.
My
awful
God,
advice
this
we
is
just
sweaty
gave.
as hell. Should not have worn those leather briefs.
It's the apron. It's topping it all off as well. That extra layer of the apron.
Oh wow. Okay. Who wants to read this?
It's long. I'm
Bloody
gonna give it a go.
hell. There you go.
I'm gonna give it a go.
Give it to bloody South Africa.
Hi, Max and George. I've kept this secret from my family for years, but I think now is the right time to speak up, as I need advice on what to do about it. Every year, my grandmother makes the Christmas dinner for my family and I, and everyone insists that she is always the one to make it because she does it the best. Every year, everyone raves about the stuffing and how it's the best part of the meal. We have even invited family friends over on some occasions solely to try the stuffing. However, about 3 years ago, I went into the kitchen to grab a drink while everybody was watching television, and I saw the dog up on the countertop, licking the stuffing for about 2 minutes straight. Who knows how long he had been doing it before I even noticed. I didn't have the heart to tell anybody, especially not my grandmother, so kept quiet and hoped nobody would ever notice. I had completely forgotten until about this. I had completely forgotten about this
All is forgiven.
until
see
the
it,
next
Caspar.
Christmas, when the exact same thing happened again.
God.
No.
Ironically, I hope this is ironic. Ironically, people still raved about the stuffing and even commented on how it tasted even better than before and was slightly moist. I need help. Do I tell my grandmother that the dog has been messing with her Christmas dinner? Or do I spare my family the disgust and keep it to myself if it happens again this year?
Wow.
Help. Many thanks, Evie. Please help me. I don't know what to do.
Age 7. The deep South African accent.
Wow.
I do feel like it's a South African story.
Yeah, that
Do you know what I
sounded very
mean?
South African when you said it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So what do you think she thinks?
Wow.
Well, I mean, it sounds like...
Why are you crying?
They were...
That was a very emotional tale, I'll have you know.
Sounds like they were into taxidermy.
Taxidermy?
Doggy stuffing. We had a great time.
I don't get it.
It's upsetting.
Don't worry, you have to be an intellect fan to understand that one.
Right, okay.
Are you guys
How
into...
do we feel about people who let the dogs lick their faces, first of all?
That's
So-
okay. That's completely fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't
I've
like
got
it.
a thing where, as a kid, I had a friend who I've got a phobia. I can't eat around people's houses that have dogs.
Oh.
I'm quite funny about eating around their houses because when I was younger, I knew someone who, when they finished eating the dinner, they let the dog lick the plate,
Oh.
and it sort of had it scarred me. So now, if someone's got dogs in their house, I get a little bit funny about eating from their cutlery
Yeah.
or plates, because I just never know if the dog's been licking the plate.
Well, hopefully they washed it afterwards.
But even so, it's just knowing that a dog's licked the plate.
that's
For me,
What would you prefer,
love
a
dogs, but
human licking the plate or a dog?
I'll preferably neither. Licking
Would
the
you
plate.
answer this? Would you rather get with a dog or a human?
Yeah, I mean, depends on the human.
Same thing, isn't it?
Depends on the human. But I think what I would say is that dogs do from time to time eat shit, and
They
vomit.
both
Well,
lick their own asses.
I've seen my dog eat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can say it's a bit out
So
of
it's a
order.
Christmas tradition.
Where does it rank on the scale of?
Probably about a strong 4.
Yeah. Right between the parsnips and
Yeah. Carrots still at the bottom. I think I would be very upset. I feel the same way about dogs who shed a lot. I'm like, there's death or hair in this meal. I can't really deal with that. And I feel like stuffing for me is a very important part of a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
And if some dog was licking it left down, up, right, down,
Yeah.
sideways, up, down, everywhere,
100%.
I'd be very upset.
So
don't-
I have an
think I
idea
didn't
for
say it
Evie.
enough.
I think don't tell them about the past because that's happened.
Yes, tell them about the present.
Yeah. So if you see it, maybe get there early and just monitor it and make sure it
Film
doesn't
the
happen
dog.
again.
Just occupy the dog while dinner's being made.
Give the dog something else to lick whilst the
Yeah.
dinner's being made.
Like shit.
Oh yeah.
Show him a real moist stuffing. No, that's not what you're doing to
No, it's not.
I think they're a family of wrong-uns.
Yeah.
That's very anti-South African.
Because you shouldn't. I think the more moist stuffing is, that's the worse it is.
That's
you
then
want
slop.
it dry on the out. You want it like little. Like
Yeah, I'll be
crisp on
honest.
the
I
outside.
added the moist.
Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did. You
I was
lick
gonna
stuffing, don't you?
Okay, I retract my statement about being wrong-uns. Apologies.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know why. I just
First,
felt like it
folks.
sounded good to say moist.
Yeah, I feel like. Do you know what? You need to tell your grandma. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
she's getting all the praise, and
Yeah.
it's really the dog's saliva that's the secret
Yeah.
ingredient. She
That's
doesn't
it.
deserve it. Bring that bitch down.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun.
Knock it down a peg or two.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Maybe
Yeah, bitch.
you,
Yeah. See?
maybe you
Double
try-
entendre.
Double
Look at me.
entendre.
You try a sample of dog-licked stuffing and non-dog licked stuffing, and if it really is the secret ingredient,
Start bottling it. Sell it.
Yeah.
Sell that stuffing.
Sounds like a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I think that would
Ah.
Yeah. Is it cake? Has been licked by a dog.
I like it.
real old
Okay,
dog.
yeah. So in conclusion, you have a very weird family, and please never write into the podcast again. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas.
Right, George, what do you think? Do you think that Joe and Caspar did a good job this year, or do you think that it was similar to last year, where it was quite disappointing, really?
But, you know, I'm all for being festive and having, spreading a bit of festive cheer.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So I guess we'll have to do it next week because this was shit.
Oh.
Let's be honest.
Oh. That's the cut off. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay.
Well,
I'll
I
take
would
that.
like to say thank you so much for
Thank you.
both of you coming to spread
you.
some Christmas cheer to the
Thank
Useless
you.
Hotline.
Pleasure.
Oh.
Merry
And-
Christmas.
Great.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas to
everybody.
you. And to one and all.
And sorry
And to all a
for
good night.
Yes. And to all, buy tickets to our tour.
Oh yes. Please
And
do.
write into our podcast and like and do the thing. Wait,
Yeah.
last time you both did your YouTube sign outs.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you do it again,
Oh yeah, we
please?
did, didn't we?
Do you remember what it is?
What's
I'm
my
guessing you
YouTube
do.
sign out?
Bye, my name's Caspar Lee.
Tend to that we did.
I had a hello. Hi, my name is Caspar Lee.
Yeah, that's your
What
bye,
was
innit?
my- Bye.
Bye, my name's Caspar Lee.
Bye.
That's it for this week. But I'll see you next week with another Sugg Sunday
yeah.
special.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
right.
he had
Wait, can you
one.
say it into the camera, please? That one.
And that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you next week with another Sugg Sunday special.
Oh, that brings me to
That was
the-
quick.
That was great.
That was Jojo Siwa-esque.
That was
yeah,
very
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Really fast.
Very good.
Right, Caspar, you're up. Go on.
You still got it.
Wow. It's been real.
that
no,
time
I,
again, guys.
I don't have I don't think anyone made it to the end of the video, so I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, a bit rude.
Oh, how Christmassy. What do they do if they liked this video, George?
Well, if you are watching and you liked it, give it a like, subscribe, ring our notification bell so you're notified every time that we upload. If you're listening, give us a 5-star rating, download us so you can listen to us on the go. And Max, how do they send in a dilemma?
If you would like to send in a dilemma, please do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com, and follow us on all socials. Check out our clothing line, check out our merch, and oh my gosh, Santa!
Oh, you look good.
Santa, you've disrobed. Wait, it was George all along.
It's,
and
and I would have gotten away with it.
I wouldn't have gotten away with it too.
No.
Wow, Santa, you look sweaty and unkept. That's crazy.
Well, there you go. Underneath, I was dressed up as Max Balegde, everyone.
Hey! Merry Christmas,
layers.
everybody. Thank you,
Merry
Jones
Christmas.
Casper. Merry
Thank you.
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Invite us
Jingle-
back.
Jingle you bow, jingle you bow.
Merry Christmas,
Oh.